Men, women, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Today, we are going to do the side markers on the GTR. On both the driver and passenger side, I had the aftermarket ones in. Those were ones from like eBay. You can get them on Speed for Sale, a lot of the GTR for sale sites, but they don't fit very well, and my original ones burnt out. They just don't, the clips aren't very good on them. There's a big gap between the fender. If you look at the front of the car, they stick out about a ½ inch. So we're going to be switching those to the JDM ones. The OEM ones that come in the US are orange and they're really ugly with the amber lights. So I switched to the JDM clear ones, and then I put a Diodynamics LED bulb in there. So we're gonna check those out. I'm gonna do a removal and installation, and then we'll see how it looks after. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first thing you wanna do when you're either removing or installing these is actually turn your wheel a little bit, probably about 50% of the way, so that you can access this little clip back here. That little metal clip, which is this part. That sits in a little pocket on the back side of the front bumper, and then this little part right here, this black part, sits in a little square piece on the inside of the bumper. So I'll kind of show you guys how easy it is with it out of the car. So basically, you're just going to take your screwdriver and you're gonna put it on that little indent while it's inside of the bumper, and you're just gonna push it in and then pull it out a little bit, just so it relieves the pressure off that clip and you don't break it. So I'll try to get this as good as I can for you guys, but if you can see, there's the little clip is in there, the little silver piece right up here. So you're just gonna take the screwdriver either inside of the fender well or outside here, whichever way is easiest, and you're just gonna kind of go in there and press it, and then just pop it out. See, just like that. Now the back end is popped out, the little clip is right there, and then we will remove the front. So these are really easy to take out. Obviously they sit like this. You just flip it over and you press that little button down right here and just pull that connector out, and the whole thing slides out. And here I'll kind of show you guys the difference. So this is the aftermarket one, and this is the reason why they didn't fit very well. So this tab, I can easily press down. This is like a tinfoil tab basically. It's like very thin aluminum, and it just does not work very well. I mean, I can push that in as much as I want. On the OEM ones, if you see this, like I'm pressing down on that, and I cannot press that into the plastic at all. So when it's sitting up against that little pocket right there, this little pocket, that's what that little clip sits on. So you want it to be hard so that when it presses into that little edge, it just sits on that little edge here. This little lip right at the end there, that's what it sits on. So you want that to be hard so when it clips in, it stays sturdy and doesn't move. That's why the aftermarket one had so much play. I have the connector installed there. All we're gonna do is take that tab and put it into that little square hole there, just like so. And then all you're gonna do is look on the back side there and just push this in until that clips into the back there. See, now these are perfectly flush. There's no gap here. I mean, there's a little bit, but that's just from the bumper. And then see the little tab back there is inside of that little bracket piece in the bumper. So that's what it looks like now. And you guys can see it doesn't stick out at all. It's perfectly flush. That's the difference that you get with these JDM clear ones. So this is what they look like in the daytime. They kind of match the HIDs very well. I really like that part. And they just look so much cleaner. They're very flush to the bumper and the fender. They look good from the front, and they just all around fit better. These will hold up when I'm doing half-mile events and drag racing events, whereas the other ones, the aftermarket ones, they didn't hold up at all. I've replaced the driver's side probably 3 times now, so they're just not very durable. So there's a lot of glare right now, but this is kind of what they will look like in the nighttime. Really, really clean, really nice white light. It kind of shows up blue on the camera, but that's from the reflection of the wrap. They are truly white in person. So yeah, these will look really nice. So last little note for you guys. I'm not gonna bash a company, but I really just don't like the aftermarket lights. They're not very durable. I believe they're the iJDM Toys ones. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, a lot of different places. I'm not a huge fan of them, but if you guys want to try them out, go ahead. As far as the JDM clear ones, you can get them in 2 places that I found online. One of them is Evasive Motorsports. They have them for $70. And there's another one, I think it's SP Power has them as well. I think they're a little bit more expensive there. But they were like 70 bucks, and then the Diodynamics balls range from anywhere from $8 to $20 for the pair. But, you know, they're basically $100 with shipping, and I believe the aftermarket ones were anywhere from $120 to $200. So I guess as personal preference, I really like the clean look of the JDM clears with the LEDs, and they fit much better on my car. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to lightly tap that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys soon for more install videos.